Managing your team's listings in MyOps has never been easier, and let me show you why. We're going to toggle over to the listings section of the platform. This is where all of your active listings will live for your team. You simply go in and click Add New Listing or Lease, and you have the ability to drag and drop your listing agreement, and it will rip the information and fill out the fields based on what it can find, or you can manually enter the fields. The first question that's going to be at the top of the form is to add a template, which will give you the ability to add a checklist to follow if you choose to do so. Next, you're going to figure out whether you want to track a listing or a lease, and the fields will update. And then based on what you select, you will just go through and fill out the fields. One of my favorite questions on here is lead source, because you can add in as many lead sources as you'd like, which is going to be really impactful when you're in the finance section of the platform. Right below that is listing documents, which is where you can add any documents that are attached to that specific listing. Media links, so you're no longer having to search everywhere to find those photos and video links. They'll all live in here. There's an open house workflow, property vacancy, Wi-Fi, and access instructions. You can also set it as pre-market, which is your way of notating to the platform that it's not active on the market yet. You'll simply submit the form through, and then all of the information will live right here. Up here, you can search by property address, you can filter by agent, or you can search based on year, quarter, month, or custom date range if maybe you're wanting to see what listings you took live for, let's say, the month of May. Lastly, on this page, you can edit the form by clicking this pen, or you can go in and delete or cancel the listing if you need to. Up here is where you can look at your expired listings with the ability to relist the form if you need to, archived listings, which is going to be listings that you have sold, and then canceled listings, which are any properties that you've canceled. So if you ever need to relist them or you want to notate that data, you have the ability to do so. One thing I also want to note as well is when you are on your agent profile, you are only going to see the listings that are attached to you or that you're co-listed with. This is very nice because then you're not having to look at everything at once. You can just simply see what's attached to your specific agent profile.